Hi friends, and welcome back to something a little different for me. Or is it? I'm Alyssa, and if you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, thanks for coming back. Grab your popcorn, grab your sense of humor, because some people don't want to have no fun. And if you're not new here, welcome back. I'm so happy to see you. So we are going to play this game that I literally just saw on TikTok. I literally saw it yesterday, like last night or this morning I saw it. I think it was last night. And they have it on Linux. And I have a new operating system. I now use Linux. So it's called Big Bad Dogs. And all I know is that I'm a night worker, so I have my uniform, my little uniform on, my little collared shirt. My name tag does not stay. But I'm prepared for my shift, okay? I'm dressed, I'm ready. Here are the trigger warnings, okay? Stalking, obsession, psychological manipulation, toxic relationships, strong horror elements, violence, and blood. I just got demonetized. I wasn't monetized to begin with. All right. Wait, can I hear it? Wait. I'm not ready. I can't even go back. This story contains dark themes that may be distressing to some players. Violence, blood, trauma, SA, snoo snide, jump scares, workplace harassment, creepy atmosphere, misogyny, sexist language, alcohol use, explicit language.
We are going to pretend we didn't hear that.
Oh my gosh. Shift 1. You wonder when the world starts losing. You wonder when the world started losing its color. Maybe it's always been that way. Or maybe it happened when you started working this job. Stacking energy drink cans at 2 a.m. is exactly what I pictured when I left home to be an independent adult. But here I am. I work the night shift of a 24-hour convenience store. Not because I have a burning passion or for overpriced canned goods or because I enjoy listening to the hum of fluorescent lights for 8 hours straight. Hell no. It's just practical. Fewer people, less noise, no pushy moms yelling at their kids, no managers breathing down my neck every 2 seconds. It's just me, the store, and the occasional weirdo wandering in for frozen pizza and a 6-pack. Sure, the night brings its fair share of creeps, but I've never had any real trouble. I just need whatever extra I can scrape together to survive. It's like a real, I like this like art style. It's like real gritty. The moment I moved out, reality hit like a brick. Bills don't care about if you're exhausted. Did I make the right choice? I don't know. But it's my life, not the one they wanted me to have. I shift a few more energy drink cans into place, making sure the labels face forward. The floor's always cold here, even when the heater's on. My fingers brush against the cheap plastic of my name tag. I glance down at it. Hey, girl. Oh. Should I put... I'm scared! Do I put mine? I'm scared. Oh, I guess so, right? That's me. Wait, go back! Go back. I didn't know I had to delete the whole thing. Like, come on now. Yep, that's me. Yep, that's me. And the logo is as ugly as ever. Not too much on little Fido. This looks like a guy screaming. Oh, with his little uvula in one tooth. Bio. So it's like organic stuff. I sigh and straighten up, stretching my arms before heading towards the registers. Wow, it's real choppy. Is this what it looks like at night? The store is dead at this hour, and I'm stuck waiting for the next unfortunate soul who needs instant ramen at this ungodly hour. Not too much. I slide onto the stool behind it. Oh, you get to sit? I've never, other than, okay, I had one job, but like out of all the jobs I've ever had, they don't, like this kind of job, like they do not let you sit. So like the fact that she's got a stool, that's crazy. I don't know. And this takes place in America, so it's like, no stool is insane. Okay, tapping my fingers against the scanner before Lane accuses me of doing nothing. As of joke, of course. He's not really in the best position to tell me anything. I smile as I pick up the little yellow post-it stuck to the register. Ronnie Joe's, the manager. Messy hand. Oh, I thought that was what it said. Ronnie Joe, the manager, messy handwriting glares back at me. To do. Restock the shelves. Lane, I swear if I see them empty again. Clean the washrooms. Check the security cameras every hours. We've had complaints. Count the register before closing. No mistakes. I'm not going to complain. These are easy tasks. This should keep me busy for a while. You turn each one of these tasks into like a 6-hour affair. You don't finish none of them. I turn the piece of paper in my hand. P.S. Marriage is just legalized. Suffering kids stay single. Ronnie Joe. I stifle a laugh at the sight of these horrendous drawings. Ronnie Joe is still trying to design a new logo for the store. But more important, no box is checked yet. I glance toward the stockroom. Where the hell is he? He said something earlier about doing inventory in there, which basically means scrolling on his phone until someone yells at him. I know that's right. Yeah, there's no way he's cleaning the washroom. And to top it off, I noticed the shelves are still half empty. Okay, there was a girl recently. I do not watch this shit. I saw a TikTok of basically this girl saying the same thing I'm about to say to you right now. That there was a girl on the Pop the Balloon thing, and she basically gave them a printed out sheet of Harry Potter and had them read it. I'm doing much better than well, no, the two people who read it did fine, but like I have heard people read out loud, and it's like sometimes it's really, really bad. And I feel like I'm in that category of people who cannot read out loud, but then I read out loud and I'm like, oh, okay, actually it's fine. But like sometimes I feel like I am fucking chewing on the words. I swear this guy's allergic to actual work. Hey, Lane, I call, putting the post-it back on the counter to make sure he'd have his eye on it when he came. Are you planning on helping tonight, or... I hear a light laugh behind the door. I'm providing moral support. I thought it said there was voices in this game. I thought there was gonna be acted out. I sigh as we begin to count the register to make sure the task less arduous later. Arduous. That's the word. I'm scared. My name in there was a little scary. What's 50% off, y'all? Ink. Okay, so that's drinks. Entrance. Oh wait, the register's in the back of the store?
That doesn't make no sense.
The register's in the back of the store? Everybody's stealing. Everybody and their mom is stealing. I can run faster with no wind resistance. Alyssa. I suddenly hear through the walls. Is it just me, or does you feel weird saying your own name? You talked to my sister lately? I pause, raising a brow. Why? His answer doesn't come immediately, as if he's thinking about it. Just like that. She's been in a weird mood. She saw you the other day, but you didn't say hi. My fingers drum against the counter. Pretty sure I would have noticed. Maybe her mind is playing tricks on her. Or maybe you're ignoring her. Yikes. Oh my god. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm truly like, when it comes to games, I am such a punk. The soft whoosh of the automatic door sliding open breaks our exchange. Make yourself useful and clean the toilets. I hear him gasp in exasperation. From where I am, I can't see the customer who has just entered, because the entrance is in the back of the store. They're stealing. Why would the entrance be like? Why would the entrance be in the back of the store where you can't see? Because it's like you're gonna come, pay for it, and then pay for like one thing, and on the way out, snag, snag, snag. What? Besides, there's no point in making eye contact too soon. People get weird when they think you're too eager. And it's true. You know, you go in the mall, people work on commission. It's like vultures. I speak from experience. I straighten up a little, noting in my head the accounts in the register. I finally hear footsteps and then a man. Now he's already upset. Bald ass man. Late 20s, maybe early 30s, worn out hoodie, jeans, nothing special. Okay, let's greet, scan, take the money and give the receipt. Good evening. Evening. He sets his basket on the counter. Nothing weird, just an absurd amount of the cheapest canned food we sell. I don't judge. I'm not exactly rolling in cash either. I start scanning in silence, already thinking about how my bed's gonna feel after this shift. Girl, you and me both. Are you kidding me?
I see you. We good. Okay. We good. I see. We see each other. We see each other.
Oh my god, the bed feels so good when it's time to not be in it. Oh, he got a gnarly smile. You always working this late? It's not an unusual question. Some customers are just trying to make small talk. I give my standard response. Yeah. Okay. It has to be said that I don't really make an effort to be sociable. I reach for the next item. Doesn't seem safe. I glance up. He's watching me as I force a polite smile. Well, someone's gotta do it. Just a conversation, you know? He leans his elbows on the counters way too close. A girl like you should be working alone at night, not with everything that's been happening. What do you mean? Oh, that smile is I'm looking at the words and I can see the smile in my peripheral vision. He raises his brow like he thinks I'm stupid. The disappearances, haven't you heard? Disappearances? A weird chill creeps up my spine. Oh, shoot. I want to know who. Well, you just said what. I'd rather know who. Do they know who's behind it? His smile widened more than that, as if happy to let me know. Oh, they got theories. Serial killers, cults, some creep snatching girls up off the street. He says while leaning closer, like he's gonna tell me a secret. People saw one of them girls talking to some guy before she vanished. Maybe someone she shouldn't have trusted. You know? You really should be more careful. Wouldn't want something following you home. My hand tightens on the scanner. But don't worry, sweetheart. I wouldn't let anything happen to you. I reluctantly reject the urge to throw the soup cans in his face. I mean it. If you're scared, you should call someone. Or better yet, give me your number. Oh god. My hands freeze on the last can. I don't think... He cuts me off with a smile. Come on, don't be shy. You'll feel... Is that ringing in my ear? Or is that the game? I think it got tetanitis. Tetanus. Don't be shy. You'll feel safer knowing you got someone looking out for you. I'd give you the store's number. I'm not really... You got a boyfriend? He asked, his tone flipping drastically. Someone looking after you? There it is. That moment when you realize the guy making small talk was never just making small talk. I don't answer. No, huh? Thought so. I nervously bag his items. I don't really give out my numbers to customers. There is noise here. Do I just have to turn it back up? Oh, ow! It's like way louder now. Ah! I'm scared. Okay, shut up. Relax. I haven't even gotten anything yet. I'm trying to see my man. The whole reason I downloaded this, I'm gonna be so honest. I downloaded this for a reason. Soon y'all will understand. I'm not just some customer though. I'm the guy who's gonna keep you safe. You need someone like me, sweetheart. You really do. He's still smiling, but there's something off in his eyes. Like he's waiting for me to say yes, and he won't take no for an answer. Give me your number. He repeats, and this time there's no charm in his voice. Where's Lane? Oh. See, look, okay, here's the thing. I could give him a fake number and then have him call it immediately. Or I could just say no. I feel like he'd be more mad if I tried to trick him. So let's just say no. No. I have a boyfriend. Right there. The second the word no leaves my mouth, his face changes. I expect him to laugh it off, play it cool, but he doesn't. Wow, really? After I've been nothing but nice to you? I nod awkwardly, pretending to wait for the receipt, which is ridiculous. He didn't pay yet. Yes. He scoffs, rolls his tongue over his teeth. Ugh! You think you're too good to give me your number? You think you can brush me off like I'm nothing? Guys like me, here we fucking go. Guys like me, we're the ones who protect girls like you. From what? From what? Who are we being protected from? He growls, his voice shaking with a barely contained rage. Okay, these O's and A's give me a hard time. I swallow hard, forcing my voice steady. Sir, you need to leave. My stomach twists as I say it, because I don't know if he will. And I don't know what will happen if he doesn't. He keeps staring at me and slams his hands. So what the fuck is your problem? I flinch, and I did flinch, actually, because I'm a great actress, because I did flinch. And just to ease my nerves, I'm going to put on some lip gloss. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me what that means. It's just going to calm me down. I tell him it's fine. It's always fine. But for the first time here, I think of how small I am. About how fast he could move. About how no one would hear me if I screamed. Lane's not in the fridge? And I hate that I even have to think about it. Guys, I'm scared. Oh. Hey, do you even listen? I freeze instantly, instinctively taking a step back behind the counter. But before I could walk away, his hand shoots out and grabs my wrist. Now he's trying to caress me. Let go of me. Don't, he warns. I'll teach you some manners. He's got his hands around my throat. I don't know what to do. Maybe if I scream, it'll be worse. It's just, and you'll click it and the words will go away. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's just gonna take a second to populate. No, I have to click again. It's just leaving me in I'm in the dark. Y'all don't got the little button? Oh! His smile fades and I freeze. My eyes hold back tears. My eyes are holding back tears, but I can still see it. Someone else had grabbed his wrist. A large tattooed hand around his own, squeezing so hard it could almost crush it. The guy lets go of me instantly. I stumble back, my heart slamming against my ribs. I don't stop until my back hits the shelves behind me. My wrists ache where he grabbed me, and I rub it without thinking, my eyes locked on what's happening in front of me. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. You know, I'm calling it. You know he's the kidnapper. You know it's him. Oh my god, he's got no waist. Must be nice. A biker? Don't I know it? He's tall. Hey, I don't know the metric system, so I will be busting out my phone for 1 second because we're gonna figure out how tall this is. Because 2 meters? What does that mean? Damn! He's like 6'6". Damn. So how tall is this guy? Because why is he behind the counter with me? Get your titties out of here. Wearing black from head to toe, jogging pants, heavy black motorcycle. She's a fashionista because she gonna know these clothes. She said he got a worn out jacket, motorcycle boots, a compression shirt that clings to his muscles in a way that feels a little indecent. I wouldn't say indecent. And his black helmet covers his face completely. The dark visor showing no hint of what's underneath. And that's the appeal. And for my girls who get it, that's the appeal. It's the, ooh, I don't know, mystery. That's the appeal. Could be Quasimodo under that. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway. The weirdo tries to laugh it off, but his voice cracks. Because once a man comes and everybody's... Ooh! Guys, have we even gotten to, like, the misogyny yet? We've gotten to, like, the harassment, but, like, have we gotten to the misogyny yet? Because I'm already upset. I'm already pissed off. Hey, man. Stop. I'm supposed to be taking this seriously. Hey man, no need for that, alright? His eyes flicked to me, then back to the biker. I didn't know she was your girl. Neither of us reacts, and I don't correct him either. The guy lets out a frustrated scoff. Finally, he digs into his pocket and pulls out some coins. It also takes place in 2009, so coins is not enough for probably all them cans he got, but, you know. He threw them onto the counter, some rolling off the edge and onto the floor. There, keep the damn change. What change? His voice is bitter, but I can tell he feels humiliated. Eventually, he mutters something under his breath and storms towards the exit. Did he take his stuff? It's just us now. Just me and you. You and me. And us. Together. Us. You and me. And now with the store quiet again, it's just the two of us. The biker stands there. Just like me. Even without seeing his face, I can feel the intensity of his stare. His trap's going crazy. Is that what this is? What is this? His hand flexes and then drops to his side. Like maybe he's suddenly aware of what he just did. The air is still thick and ugly, buzzing with everything he said. Everything he almost did. Where's Lane? I stay frozen behind the counter. I should call Lane, but I don't because I can't. So I start picking up the coins scattered on the counter, pretending everything's okay. I raise my head in reflex. My eyes land on him. His voice is deep but soft. Muffled by the helmet. He says just one word, but it was enough to take a little of the pressure off my shoulders. Are you okay? Oh. The question catches me off guard more than anything else tonight. Really? Because the terrifying biker who just manhandled someone without saying a word sounds like he's worried he overstepped. Yes, yeah. He's relieved, but the moment our eyes meet behind his visor, he jumps. Ooh. I don't want to see that slutty ass waist from the side. It's not fair. And looks away in the second. His tattooed hand pretends to clumsily adjust his helmet, even though there's nothing to adjust. For a second, I think he might leave too, but He stops, clears his throat before continuing. I'll get you water. Not the blush. I nod. It's automatic. I don't even know if I heard him. The biker hesitates like he wants to add something else, but he doesn't. He just nods back, then turns and walks to the vending machine. The sound of his footsteps fade, and the silence rushes in. Too loud. Too tight. Whoa! Whoa! My chest aches, my lungs won't work right. I feel it coming before it happens, the slow crashing of something I can't fight. I grip the counter harder. I try to breathe. Girl? But I can't. Whoa! Breathe, remember, breathe, 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 breathe. Remember? Red? There's red? No, 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 no. Okay, we're going to breathe. I squeeze my eyes shut and start counting. 1, 2, 3. My heartbeat slams against my ribs, louder and erratic, drowning out everything else. I can't think. I focus my breath, just my breath. Just the air going in and out. But it's ragged and my ribs ache with the effort. Calm down. Calm down, Alyssa. The air strikes in my throat. My hands clutch at the arms. My hands clutch at my arms and my nails are biting my skin. Maybe the pressure will keep me grounded, but the ground itself feels unsteady. Girl, my vision slowly stabilizes. My hands are still shaking, but the weight in my chest eases just a little. Enough for me to breathe without feeling like I'm gonna pass out. Oh my god, girl! Do we have a panic attack? God! I push a trembling hand through my hair. Of course it had to be the same drunk fuck that set me off. Of course it had to be some drunk fuck that set me off. Girl! What are we setting off? Are we still medicated? Was that a panic attack? Do you need a minute? Where's Lane? Where's Lane? It's been a while since I had one of those. I roll my shoulders back, shaking out the leftover tension and finish picking up the coins before glancing around. Where'd old boy go? No Lane on the horizon, because of course not. But biker boy's still around. Biker boy. He's standing like a statue in front of the vending machine, his hands shoved deep into his pockets of his black joggers. What the hell is he doing? My leg still feels a little unsteady when I push off the counter, but at least I'm moving. I need to move. Sitting in one spot, replaying what just happened is only going to drag me back into that spiral. So I head towards the vending machine. Towards him. Ooh, new scene! This shit's just a flip version of what we saw before. And the closer I get, the weirder it looks. He's just standing there, doing absolutely nothing. I slow my steps, curiosity peaking despite everything else tonight has thrown at me. The machine hums softly. The little display flashes. Thank you. Message, but there's no bottled water in the slot. No coins clinking back into the return tray. I exhale through my nose. Oh my god. Is he just standing there because the machine ate his money? Ooh, look at all these tabs. 21 cards. Crispy, Princess Rainbow, Pop Pop Shark. Dookie. Curly, bad. Dog, chalk. The water is at the bottom. Bat. Red hot. I guess that's like Tylenol. Acetaminophen. I stop a few feet away watching him like a damn stalker. I should go back to the counter. I don't know this guy. And after what happened, I really should be keeping my distance from strange men. Girl, you should do that every day. I glance at him again. He's not looking at me. Just shifts his weight from one foot to the other. Doesn't move his hand either. Doesn't reach for the buttons. Like he's trying to make himself smaller despite being the biggest guy I've ever seen. Okay, I shouldn't find this funny. I shouldn't. But a clumsy biker is the exact kind of ridiculous distraction I need today. Hey! And just my type, in fact. Shy, introverted, clumsy, tripping over his words, like damn near, you think I'm so fine, you're speaking nothing but unintelligible nonsense. Ah! That's what I like. That's just me though. I feel like I'm kind of shy. And I don't know why, but something about that makes it hard to walk away. Okay, be slightly playful, be polite. You know, if I'm being me, I'm gonna be a little playful. If I'm being me. I cross my arms, approaching him directly. Now, crossing your arms is crazy. That's some aggressive body language. Or sometimes it's reserved body language. 1 point against you. 1 point for you against that guy, but 0 against the vending machine, it looks like. He twitches slightly, like I just caught him doing something embarrassing. It ate my money. I bite back a smile. Tragic. I like this little I like the little head cock the side. He shifts like he doesn't know whether to leave or defend himself. You could kick it slightly. I kindly suggested. That wouldn't be fair. I blink. You what? It's just doing what it's made to do. Jeez. Is this thing on? Tough crowd. I just got booed off the stage. This guy was way too soft for someone who looks like that. I like him soft. I can't help it. I grin. You were just gonna stand here all night? He doesn't answer right away. He just pats his tattooed hand nervously in his pockets like he has no idea what to do now. I didn't want to go back without it. I frowned slightly, processing his words. You, earlier, just... I thought you might... I tilt my head, waiting for the end of his sentence while I watch his fingers move again. I hear a soft metallic clicking. Coins? I nod toward his hands. You have more chains? Maybe it'll work if you try again. There's another hesitation, but his hands move. But instead of coins, I see keys. What I'm guessing are the keys to his motorcycle. Bare. Impersonal. Just metal on a ring. In short, a man's keys. Girl! I'm being silly, but like low-key I knew that's where she was going because I have charms on my keys. I have a little purple strap. And once I have a little white duck with like a whose like head's in a flower, but as soon as that pops, I'm gonna put on this little crab. I've been waiting for that thing to pop because it's nasty. Because I don't know why I always get them little white jelly keychains like they're not gonna turn black. A man's keys. No coins. I cross my arms. I owe you a refund then. His helmet turns slightly towards me. It's fine. It's not fine. That machine is basically a thief, and I work here, so technically I'm its accomplice. He clearly doesn't know how to argue with that. Now he frumped over. Let me see them fucking delts. Are those delts? Is that what I'm thinking of? Are those delts? I'm so smart. They are delts. And when I said he had great traps earlier, I know what I'm talking about. Guys, I lift. Not well, but I do. I tap my fingers against my arm, looking at this huge, intimidating guy, looking lost over a couple missing coins. See, but the way I'm like eye level with him, I must be 6'6" too. Ow, I'm a big lady. Ah! That's why he's flustered. He's like, wow, ain't nobody ever been on my level before. I tap my fingers against my arms, looking at... Oh, right. You could pick something from the store that costs the same as the bottle. I can ring it up as a return. I don't need anything. Why'd you come in here? It wasn't for me. I glanced at the vending machine, then at him, and suddenly I feel kind of stupid for not realizing it sooner. That bottle, he bought it for me. Yeah, girl, that's where he went. What? I barely even noticed. Right, because she was having a moment. I barely even noticed at the time. I was busy trying to breathe, but now, oh, it's all I managed to say because suddenly my chest feels a little too tight. He keeps his head down, still looking awkwardly at the machine to avoid my gaze. He was just trying to help. And now he's standing here waiting for the machine that's not gonna give him his money back because he didn't want to return empty-handed. Jeez. Come on, I say, heading towards aisle 3. Let's see what we got. He nods shyly and follows me like, little gentle giant. Just follow the girl around. Just don't say nothing. Be quiet. I crouch towards the shelf trying to find something that costs exactly 50 cents for his return. Ugh, nothing's exactly 50 cents. I keep searching while he stands behind me, his 2 meters towering over me like a wall. Oh, I am in fact a short. 50 cents. Spicy ramen, strawberry gum, chocolate bar. What if I give him a little extra? I'm gonna give him a little extra. Yeah, it's just 10 cents more, but it's fine. Don't chew gum. Okay, but I do. You said it was for me. Alright. Okay, let's go with the spicy ramen then. What about spicy ramen? It's the exact same price. Spicy's fine. I smile and I take a packet, relieved to have found a solution. Yeah? You like it hot? Oh! This is amazing. Sometimes. I'm disgusted. Cool. It comes with an extra sauce packet. He clears his throat nervously before picking up the ramen. His helmet seemingly looking the other way. Why though? That's great. A tiny amused smile pulls at my lips. Where'd he go? Just like that, I've run him away. He's run off. He finally moves towards the counter, and I'm trying. There's like some typos in here because I think the original game's from China, so I'm just trying my best to like read through the typos. And as he walks away, I realize something. I just successfully convinced a grown man to accept a 50-cent refund like it was some life-altering decision. This guy is something else. He's why something else, in fact. Where is Lane? I grab a receipt from under the counter and scribble down the fake return, tearing it off with a small flourish before sliding it towards him. Otherwise, Ronnie will just think someone stole it from the store. And I don't need more work. There. Proof that you officially got your refund. He hesitates before reaching for it, taking the slip between his fingers like it's something way more important than a dumb piece of paper. Thanks. I wave a friendly hand. Come back soon. You're welcome, Mr. Biker Boy. He nods shyly, his own little version of goodbye. Mademoiselle. Excuse me? Oh! The word lingers in the air between us, heavier than it should. Is Lang's bitch ass gonna come out? I'm sick of him. I don't even know what he looks like, and I don't want to see him. And then just like that, he turns and leaves, the automatic doors making this tall black silhouette disappear. I shake my head. Before I can even process whatever that was, well. I jolt slightly, snapping my gaze towards the doors. Of course you would come in. I don't give a fuck about you! You got hella piercings. He digging in his ass right now. Lane is leaning against the counter, watching with an insufferable smirk. Didn't know you had a thing for masked men. Oh! We just gonna call it what it is. We just gonna call it what it is. Okay. Now what? I groaned, clearly embarrassed that he witnessed this conversation. Lane. No, it's fine. I get it. I shift uncomfortably under his gaze. I just helped him, I mumbled, feeling stupid for even trying to explain myself. It was just a weird moment. Lane tilts his head, pretending to consider this. Right. Just a weird moment with a big, tall, mysterious biker who doesn't say a word but gets your panties all twisted up. How do you know they're twisted up? How do you know I'm not wearing boy shorts? How do you know they're twisted up, Lane? Freak. He clicks his tongue. Can't blame you though. The crying ones do make you wonder, don't they?
Get the fuck out of my goddamn.
I groan, embarrassed, half irritated. You're disgusting. He laughs, clearly enjoyed this way too much. Just saying. Maybe next time ask him to take the helmet off. It could be ugly as shit under there. Or worse. I'm telling you, it could be Quasimodo, but who knows? He leans in slightly, his voice dropping to a mocking whisper. Tiny dick. Jesus Christ, Lane! I shove past him, ignoring his chuckle. Before he can push it further, his phone buzzes. He pulls it out, glances at the screen, and his smirk fades to something more annoyed. Whatever, I gotta deal with something. He shoves the phone back into his pockets, already halfway turned away, and he's gonna disappear again. What the f- Don't go creaming yourself over him in the meantime, okay? Creaming is crazy. What am I, like, creaming? Creaming? I think that's what we're gonna call it. I roll my eyes so hard it almost hurts. Go away. He throws up a lazy salute and finally disappears, leaving me with nothing but my own exasperation. I end up doing all the tasks myself while Lane, well, he mostly sat in the stockroom fiddling with his phone. Typical. I can't remember the last time he'd done anything useful. 6:39 a.m. It's 6:39 a.m. It must be the summer because it's dark as fuck. I step out of the Mad Dog convenience store, letting the door shut behind me while with a hollow thud. My shift is over, finally. Didn't say bye to Lane, I just left. After what happened? Yeah, no. So I grabbed my bag, clocked out, and walked out. Clock out, walk out, period. That's me. Faster than usual, I just wanted to be home. 1 month on the night shift and I'm used to it now. The quiet, empty streets, the calm that used to send chills up my spine. Does it say spice? It doesn't anymore. The first weeks I'd hurry home feeling like something was always behind me. But fear faded. I learned that the streets at 6 a.m. are just streets. Still, because 6 a.m. is not a bad time. If it was like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., like I'd have been a little on my nerves. But like, I have work at 6 a.m., so I'm like up at like 4:30 sometimes. And I'd be out the door at 5, like before 6, so. But I guess she's walking home, huh? My car is right outside the door. So just because I'm used to it doesn't mean I'm careless. Oh! I'm like, whoa, this ancient iPhone. That's an iPod Touch, guys. That's an iPod Touch. I would show you mine, but I don't remember my password, and my dad was messing with me, and he locked me out for like 50,000 minutes. I pull out my phone as I walk. Not to text anyone, but to look busy. Actually, hello? 101, they did like an interview. When I say they, I saw it somewhere, possibly TikTok, possibly Instagram, possibly Twitter, but there was an interview with men who do like bad things to like women on the street. That says 7:41 a.m. That's not the point. they probably just got it from Google. You need to not be on your phone. Like, as much as like you want to just be on your phone, like to help ease your own nerves, you need to not be on your phone. You need to know, like, walk with confidence, keep your chest out, you know, keep your head on a swivel just a bit, because if you're aware of your surroundings, they're more likely to think that you're somebody who's going to fight back. If your shoulders are slumped, your head's down, you're you're walking haphazardly, whatever, they're like, that's a target because you look weak and feeble and you look like you're not going to fight back. So if you're out, you need to make yourself big and walk and, pay attention to your surroundings. It has basically out. Let me not keep going. 7 missed calls. Wow, this is like a relic. Wow. Remember iTunes? Damn, I ain't buying not one song off that dude. I was on FLBTO. And I don't even think that site works anymore. People are less likely to bother you if you don't look preoccupied. See, and that's true, like, in a way, like, people are less likely to bother you, like, if you look preoccupied, but, like, if you're by yourself, you need to get off that phone. And stop being on your phones while you cross the street, y'all. I glance at my screen, scrolling absently. The screen glow makes you feel less alone, even when I'm not actually reading anything. Just something to keep my hands busy and my mind occupied. The night's quiet, the streets are almost empty aside from the occasional distant cars. Don't touch that water bottle. If y'all see a water bottle out in public, do not touch it. Don't touch that. Queen, do not touch that. A few minutes later, my steps slow as I reach the building, already fishing for my keys. I'm not touching that. Let me in. Let me in. No, I literally can't cook anywhere else. I have to cook the bottle. I stop. Right there, sitting on the front steps, a bottle of water. I blink. It's new, sealed. I don't give a fuck if it's sealed. I'm not touching that. The plastic cool condensate. So he was just here. How does he know where I live? No. 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 It's all fiction right now, but like, this is real shit. How do you know where I live? My first thought is that someone dropped it, but it's placed too neatly right in the center of the steps, like it was there on purpose. I glance to see, no, because now that you've been distracted, you're distracted now, and somebody comes and grabs you from the back, like. The street is empty, no movement in the windows above me, no sound except distant hum of traffic. I swallow. The bottle of water it just feels weird. My neighbors? Maybe. Someone from the building could have left it behind, but why? And why right here? My mind flickers back to earlier, the vending machine. It's my gameplay. Don't ever do this for real, but it's my gameplay. I finally make it home after a few minutes. I slip the key into my door and notice a silver light glowing under the door next to mine. Amelia's place. Of course she's already up. Or maybe still up. It's hard to know with her. She's probably getting ready for work. Meanwhile, I'm coming back from it. We're really living opposite lives, don't we? Or maybe not. I push my door open, and the familiar scent of strawberry candles welcomes me. Girl. I don't know. I never know what's gonna. I'm sorry. I'm just a little spooked. The room is as depressing as I left it. It's small. 1 bedroom, a living room, a bathroom, a tiny. That's all I need. I toss my bag on the couch and kick off my shoes. That's like $3,000 now. My stomach growls loudly. Right. Food first. I head to the kitchen. The cabinet creaks as I open it. I start rummaging through the half-empty shelves until my fingers close around the familiar crinkly packet. Robin! The exact kind biker boy took earlier. I pause for a second, staring down at the red packaging. We both like spicy ramen. I can't help but think about him while I filled the kettle and set it on the stove. The helmet was one thing. It's not unusual for bikers to keep them on all the time, but it wasn't just that. It was the way his fingers twitched like he didn't know what to do with them. The fact that he didn't talk much, and when he did, it was always short. Like every word scraping against something raw. I wonder why. And why just one pack of ramen? If he was making a late night grocery run, why bother for something so small? Girl, sometimes you just really need it. I walk 2 blocks to get a pack of Oreos and that's it. I would do it right now, but it's late. I let my thoughts wander for a moment just as I finished cooking, and the first bite of noodles brings me right back to earlier. I'm grateful Biker Boy defended me. That customer was getting way too aggressive, and I don't know what would have happened if he hadn't shown up when he did. Work, because Lane wasn't going to do shit. But still, he gave off some serious awkward vibes. He barely spoke, and when he did, his voice was kind of shy. Like he wasn't used to talking to people at all. He looks like he walked right out of a biker gang, but I swear, he had the energy of a teenager who'd never talked to a girl before. I let out a small huff of laughter, twirling my chopsticks in the noodles. Cute. She gets it. Where did this bottle come from? God, what am I even thinking? Maybe I'm just starved for any type of positive interaction, especially after the last few days. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it again, just to see if that awkwardness was a one-time thing or if he's always like that. Shit. I was so focused I didn't even thank him, and now I'm not even sure if I'll see him again. Alyssa, you idiot. Okay. I practice positive affirmations. The sun rays are already streaming through the blinds. I scraped the last few noodles from the bottom of the bowl and slurped them down. Then I dumped the bowl into the sink with a clatter, deciding dishes can wait until tomorrow. Apollo's already waiting for me. It's a sad little... And my mic just died. No worries. Future me would handle it. I wipe my hands on a towel and glance around the apartment. The living room is only a few steps away. My sofa looks comfortable, but my eyes keep drifting to my bedroom door. I stand there, wedged between the pull of the sofa and the soft cushions of my bed. My body is heavy with exhaustion, but my mind's still reeling, entangled in the strange events of the night. Girl, go to bed. Watch TV. I might get some information if I watch some TV. The couch creaks as I flop down, remote in hand. My body's screaming for sleep, but my brain's still wired from the shift. I just need something mindless to wind down. Something to drown out the leftover stress and the weird vibes that still has... I scroll through the channels until I come across the morning news channel. See? Bodies found. 5th missing person this month. 7:02 a.m. See?
The demonstration of the day began after most of these young men and schoolboys heard about the execution.
The authorities are investigating a body discovered near the wooded area, just behind the Bad Dog convenience store, where local night workers have been shaken by the news. And I'm so happy I picked Watch TV. The victim has not been identified, but authorities confirm the body was just found hours ago with signs of brutal trauma, including deep lacerations and wounds consistent with a violent attack. While the police continue their investigations, no leads have been released at this time. I stare at the screen, my mind racing. What the fuck? My convenience store? What if it was one of my regulars? Someone I've seen recently. I glance uneasily towards the window, unable to shake the feeling that something's about this isn't right. There's no photo of the victim, no name, just a vague description, but something in me can't let go of the thought that I may know this person. The screen cuts to the crime scene. The image is blurry, pixelating as what I assume are the worst parts, but that's not enough. I see the shape of an arm bent the wrong way, the red marks crudely hidden behind the pixels. I swallow hard, my stomach twisting violently. Damn. All that blood. That creep at the store was right. And night shift workers like me are probably his favorite targets. I don't have much money to spare, but if I waste it on a bus ride and it turns out to be nothing, I'll be even worse off. Damn, that sucks. I can't afford to just throw it away. And she can't even afford the bus ride. I'm thinking like, okay, Uber's gonna add up. The bus, girl? I bit my lip, my eyes focus on the floor. I guess I'll just wait till tomorrow. There's no point in stressing over it right now. I'll figure it out then. The fifth body found this month. Police have yet to confirm whether these murders are connected with the growing number of missing person cases, but the sources suggest. I forced myself to look at the TV, but the scene's already shifted. The news anchor's back, smiling like she did just talk about atrocities. Coming up next, local business owners fight back against rising Eventually, I can't take it any longer. I sigh deeply, trying to push the images away as I reach for the remote and turn off the TV. I start peeling off my work clothes and toss them onto the chair, not bothering to fold them. Window by the bed. The second I hit the mattress, my body feels like it's sinking. My limbs are heavy and my eyelids are even heavier. I don't even think I pulled the covers. Oh, you was tired as hell. I can't sleep without the cover. Even if it's hot as in the room, I need at least a sheet. I try to fall asleep, but my brain refuses to shut off. The events of the night replay in my head. The creepy customer, the awkward encounter with Biker Boy, the way he called me, Mademoiselle.
Poissy, reine. Poissy, reine.
Who even says that in this country? I roll over, burying my face in the pillow. Maybe it was supposed to be charming? Maybe he thought it made him sound mysterious or something. Or maybe he just... weird. Yeah, that's probably it. He's weird. I can't help but smile a little. The language of love, huh? Why not? If this is what passes for romance in my life, I'll take it. Not they're trying to push me into his arms. My eyelids grow heavier, and the thoughts start to blur along with the sounds of Amelia's heels. She's finally heading to work. I exhale slowly, already half asleep. It's routine at this point. She leaves when I come back. I leave when she comes back. That's just how it is. Except this time, she stops. Right outside my door. I don't open my eyes, but I feel it, like she's standing there thinking about knocking. I don't call out. I'm too tired, so I just wait. And a few seconds later, the footsteps start again and the sound fades. Amelia's gone. French. Ramen. Tattoos. Helmet. Biker boy. Love. Is that it? End of shift 1 demo. Okay, wait. That was episode 1. That was the first shift, and I'm gonna play the second shift maybe tomorrow. I don't know. It spooked me a little bit. What do we think? Because I think our two choices, maybe it could be Amelia, because it said characters and love interest, so I don't really know. Biker boy and Lane. Lane is annoying and he's already upsetting me. Biker boy is like, lah, lah. But also, how'd you know where I lived? Where'd that water come from? How'd you know where I lived? Because it's not only, like, that means you've been watching for a minute. Like, what? Thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a comment if you want to see more of this. Please subscribe so you can catch more of this. And, like the video, because it makes me happy. And I'll give you a little fat kiss.